Hi guys, NCWQ here, and another article from Science Alert. And this article is Striking NASA Maps Reveal How the California Earthquakes Altered the Planet's Surface. And this is the article here, and I will put it below the video. We're going to zoom in over here for California. Anyways, the article goes on to state California is a land shaped by seismic activity. A history of earthquakes is written in its landscape in the form of rifts, folds, and cracks, but major tremors also tend to leave less dramatic footprints. While two of the most recent earthquakes to strike the state self damaged infrastructure and land, they also warped the crust in ways so subtle. We need the kind of orbiting survey technology used by NASA to see them. Amid last week's Independence Day celebrations, a 6.4 magnitude tremor shook the ground a couple hundred kilometers, about 150 miles northeast of Los Angeles. A day later, an even bigger one hit, measuring 7.1 on the Richter scale. These were two of the biggest quakes the South has seen in decades. It's not surprising they not only tore apart infrastructure, but also left their map as ruptures in the planet's surface. To get a better idea of less obvious changes to the crust caused by the quakes and thousands of their aftershocks, NASA's Advanced Rapid Imaging and Analysis ARIA team used data collected by synthetic aperture radar, a device that produces high resolution remote sensing imagery, from its position on a satellite launched by the Japanese space agency JAXA. It uses its motion to pick up fine details in the landscape in 2 or 3 dimensions. Images taken of the landscape before the quakes were compared with those after, resulting in a map of changes in surface elevation on a scale of just some centimeters. Different colors were then applied to highlight these minute displacements over a wide area, resulting in a spectrum of waves that would be impossible to see from ground level. Each color in the image below represents 12 centimeters, about 4.8 inches of lifting or sinking in the landscape, with evidence of cracks in the lines cutting through the fringes of some colors. This image on here, which is in the article, is from NASA JPL Caltech ARIA product. The map could be useful way to identify regions that are likely to contain damage yet be discovered, such as broken pipes or isolated roads or even landslides just waiting to topple. It's fortunate that the epicenter of each quake was in a remote area. No deaths were reported in spite of their impressive power. Actually, one has been reported afterwards in Nevada area. A truck fell on a man. They occurred in what's known as Eastern California Shear Zone, a crackling field of faults caused by tectonic movements further west that stands apart from other fault zones, both physically and figuratively. While researchers have a pretty good grasp on the boundaries between plates, these loosely connected troughs of faults are less explored. The Independence Day quake reflected the odd nature of the area, resulting from a simultaneous shift in two faults crossing at right angles. Data such as this could help add important information to the complex nature of the systems. While the state anxiously awaits a jump in the San Andreas Fault to shake up major cities, these recent quakes remind us it's not the only show in town. You guys, I remind you to be prepared, not scared. Have a plan. Make sure you have bug out bags and whatever you need. Earthquakes can happen at any time. Anyways, you guys, thank you and have a great day.